And just like a soldier, I keep on moving forward, always getting closer, I march until it's over.
Hello friends and allies and welcome to a new video. I recently got this comment here on one of my YouTube videos. So in today's video I would like to address this question and talk about why I sold my 740 knight and bought a level 1000 knight instead. Let's go over some topics of solo hunter, solo hunting, the pay to win concept, and my perspective on Zipsoft attack on low levels, which has been going on for the last years. When it comes to playing Tibia, I have always primarily been a solo hunter. It's only from time to time which I have been duo hunting or foreman hunting. So my preference way of hunting has always been solo, and the reason for that is rather simple. I play during different hours of the day since I have been studying, and since I started working. I do not really feel like talking with people and make sure that we can hunt during the same time of the day. I don't really want to be waiting. I don't want to set a certain time during the day. I can't start the hunt at every time at 20 or 18. I just can't. And for that reason, I've primarily been a solo hunter since I made a comeback to Tibia like 5-6 years ago. One of the reasons why I decided to sell Solstabil, my 740 Knight, was primarily because of the gap between team hunting and solo hunting when it comes to experience. It doesn't really feel worth to be going for experience as a solo hunting the last years. Ever since they created Asuras has been the very best spawn for experience. And during a certain point of time, the gap between solo hunting and team hunting was rather insignificant, and it was rather close. During that time it felt amazing being a solo hunter, but the last couple of years Zipsoft have moved towards team hunting, and they have decreased the value of solo hunting, so it feels less and less worth to be investing into the solo hunting and going for experience. And this is not to be complaining. I totally agree with Zipsoft that the value of team hunting should be much higher than solo hunting, but I think they increased the gap a little bit too much for my taste. And since I am a solo hunter, I will be using my time solo hunting with very much less value than the team hunters. So I will still be using 2 boosts and 2 prey cards a day, which will cost me 2,700 coins a month, which is pretty much 100 euros. But the value from the boost and prey cards is so much lower than team hunting in Isavi, Library, Gnomprona, Soul Wars. It doesn't really feel worth to be putting in the value of solo hunting to be using boosts in relation to just be going Isavi if I were able to find a team hunt. So the pay to win concept feels less worth when you are a solo hunter the last couple of years. So I haven't really been using experience boost on my new knight, which feels fantastic. And that is also a correlation between what changes they made lately. So what I have done lately is that I am playing for charms, doing bosses, and I'm profiting because I want to buy all the new soul items and the new Gnomprona items as well. And with only focusing on exp to just be catching up to the higher levels of Bobek and other players. Not Bobek necessarily, but you know what I mean. A little bit, following the level gap, because some people have taken crazy levels when Library was the best spawn, when Soul areas was the best spawn, and so on. It feels like the solo hunters are left behind by the very best hunting areas which has come out lately. with the latest balances. They have increased the HP of the monsters, increased the damage of the monsters, making you scale with a skill wheel on your level. And I also feel like to be a low level in Tibia isn't that hard. You will take levels really quickly. But I feel the middle level ranges between 300 to around 800 is so similar for a solo hunter. My biggest conclusion, which I want to be making, is that Zipsoft has lately been attacking solo hunting without adding much value to solo hunting lately. Like the summer update of 2022, no good solo hunting areas. I do not include the Nagas to good spawns for either exp or profit in correlation to be team hunting, not even close to it. And the same with the winter update of 2022. There was no update for solo hunting. And I think I can say the same for earlier years as well. It hasn't been much focus on solo hunting, the focus has been on team hunting. And that is the reason why I wanted to buy a higher level. I do not want to focus on taking levels anymore. I don't want to pay for experience boost. And I do not want to make the grind of solo hunting for the very bad experience which I am to be gaining. I just prefer to be buying a little bit higher level, and then I can be using the money to spend on the all new items which is coming into the game. The alicorn items, the spiritthorn items. Because if I were to be wanting to get everything, it will be like 10,000 euros in the end, it feels like. That is to exaggerate by a lot, but it feels like the amount of money which I have put into the game in combination with buying all the items, buying all experience boost over the years, it has been a lot in total. And I feel like to invest more into experience boost as a solo hunter isn't simply worth it. It feels much better to buy a higher level and enjoy doing whatever you like, because I haven't spent much on experience boost or any TC at all the last 6 months, which feels really great, to be honest. Anyhow, this was my reason to be selling a lower level and buying a higher. I wanted to be more flexible in what I wanted to do, to enjoy the all content, which I could. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.